Hey guys, how you doing? So another quick video. This isn't an update to any of the builds that I'm currently doing. This is an unboxing, and it's quite an exciting one because it's a part of the 5-foot A New Hope studio scale Millennium Falcon. So this is just the turret section, and this has been kindly sent to me by Christopher Adrian from Dream Studios, and he has worked out the dimensions of the top of the turret of the New Hope Falcon. So he has worked out this part. So in this box is just this turret and cannon, and he has accurately recreated the original kit parts and produced it as like a mini kit, which isn't mini at all because being the 5-foot Falcon, it's huge. So enough waffling, let's dive in. And, oh my goodness, you can see the size already. That just puts it into perspective how big the 5-foot Falcon was. Let's see if I can get this off. And there we have it. There's two in there because one of them he wants me to do as a job for him. But I mean, I can hardly get that on camera. That is huge. And beautifully cast. I mean, that is lovely. Really nicely done. Yeah, that's looking really nice. Tiny bit of clean up on some certain areas, and he's filled a bit there, which, I mean, that gives you confidence in the seller that they're prepared to not let their products go out in a non-satisfactory way. But wow, yeah, that's really nice. It's got the I think that's the Nichimo Sherman. Oh, sorry, the Nichimo Sherman part there, and there's a few other bits and bobs that I recognise. Centurion. And that's the Sherman. I don't know. I've got them. I'll get them out. I've got the original kit, so I'll get them out in a minute and we'll have a little compare. But yeah, so there's two of them. Some more goodies. And then a nice personalised letter to me, which is, I'll get to that in a minute. So he's got a lovely plaque that he's done. Put that to one side. Let's get that down so we can see when we start putting these parts on. Oh, look at that. That's that appears to be printed. Yeah, that's printed because that's got the scaffolding parts on it, but so that'll need a bit of a clean up. Still fits in there pretty snug already. I hope you can see that. And we have the, not sure why he sent me 4 of these. 1, 2, he sent me 3 of these. Maybe there's a slightly better one in that batch. But they're gorgeous as well. That's lovely. It's even replicated the Allen key bolt heads. That sits in there nicely. I don't want to push too hard yet because I haven't done any of the clean-up, so I don't want to force it. Oh, we've got the McLaren. Sits at the front part. That looks like that's been laser cut as well. That's interesting. Oh wow, in one piece, look at that. That's certainly a big beast compared to what I've been handling recently. Put that down carefully like that, and then I imagine there's one. Yep, there's one more for the other side. Doesn't appear to be broken or anything. So that I'll put that aside along with those. There's the other canopy option. That sounds interesting. Oh, I see. Okay, so this one could possibly be made of resin. No, that's interesting. Why is there two? And that fits a lot nicer. Okay. And then there's... what part would that be? That's the... Don't know, let's put that aside for one sec. Another laser cut McLaren part. Put that over there with the rest. And then obviously the forks that the gun butts into. I think I've got that right. Oh, hang on, does that go? It's funny that I'm having to resort to looking at the band eye. It shows you how good the band eye is. Oh, there's another piece. Oh, this little bit, this part's just come off. That's a dab of super glue will fix that. Hence why I much prefer working with resin. But let's get this in view so we can sort of see the size. I mean, look at that, the size difference. The turret is almost the same size as the actual 1/72 scale Bandai Falcon. So right, I'll just have a fiddle and then I'll get it back on screen again. Okay, so I've got the Nichimo 135th Sherman out. I've got the Wankel kit engine out. I've been looking through these and the Centurion. And I'm still not able to line the parts up right. So something's not right, or I'm not finding the correct parts. And it's I mean, there's the original. You can see that there. That's just like he's done a great job of replicating it. It's just, you know, you're not going to get a perfect scratch built. It won't look like that. It won't. Your 3D printing won't. 3D printing isn't there yet. You're not going to get each part look correct from a 3D printed design then cast in resin. It's just not going to work. But this isn't. He's not selling this as that. This is a replica of the Falcon in the 5 foot state it's in. But it's just a decoration piece. This is, for one, it's too heavy. It would never sit on a styrene clad a Falcon. It would have to have the wood underneath it for it to be sort of held in position. So he's not selling it as something that can help you build your 5 foot Falcon. This is a decoration piece that could go on a frame on the wall or something and just be, once it's painted, look, you know, to replicate the Falcon. But you'll never get these details. I mean, they're just not right. So when you put a kit part up against them, they won't work. So he's not saying that should be the way to do it. So I'm gonna just there's a little bit, there's like a snot of resin that's inside this tube here where this slides in. So I'm just going to drill that out. That'll take 5 seconds. Slide that in and put it together, and then then you can see how it looks. Okay, so just with a quick drill, and that's got rid of that snotty bit of resin that was left over, and you've got your piece that goes in like that, your fork to hold the cannons, and they should just, there's a hole each side of there that goes in there, so you can just put some rod through the middle, which I did have to hand. I don't know what I've done with that now. Oh well, I'll just stick it on and then you can see how it looks. I should have got that rod. Anyway, there you go. That's quite a remarkable piece to have and to paint. It'd be a wonderful painting exercise. It's so lovely to have something that's the same size sitting here as the original Falcon. If you're looking for something that's going to be exact to kit parts and that, this isn't it. This is a replication of the Falcon as an art piece. This isn't a quick, easy way into getting a turret for the 5-foot Falcon to put on your build. It's not going to work like that. It's too heavy. It's not, the details aren't quite exact, but Christopher said that he's not pushing it to be a studio scale piece to be used. It's a replication of the turret to use as a piece of artwork to go on your wall. And this is the master replica Millennium Falcon with the turret. Hang on, let me try and get that in. That's the size of the turret compared to the 32-incher. Quite a difference. Okay, so I've just popped a bit of wire through, and now we've got some nice smoothing action on the quad gun. Pop it back in its little housing there. I mean, this has gone on with absolutely no clean up at all. So once I go around and clean it all up, it's going to fit much nicer. But thank you, Christopher, for sending me this. It's certainly a fun piece to have. Yeah, it's going to look quite, it's quite, especially when painted, that's going to look quite a fun piece to have in your collection. So head over to Dream Studios and check out Christopher Agent's other pieces of work. He's a true master at what he does. I've got the Prometheus skull that he made, the Aliens flamethrower. He's done tons of stuff, and it's all available on his website. So make sure you check it out.